Truly iconic Brady card, of course. 2000 Fleer EX, and one of my favorites. I just love the design. And as you see, it was an 8.5, and we decided to go after this one because the corners are 8, the edges are 9, but as you see, we got a lift there, edgy stuff there. That corner's not great. Either is that one. Thanks for jumping on the video. I'm Kurt with Kurt's Card Care, and I'm going to try to do a simple repair here to get these looking a little bit better. And I'm going to be very, very delicate, like I am on every card, but I'm pushing like a 0.5 on a scale to 1 to 10, so barely touching this thing. I just want to see if the surface will cooperate with me and stop being bumpy on these edges and corners. And since the edges were 9, the corners are 8, I mean, of course, it'd be awesome to turn this thing around to be like perfect, but I don't know if that's realistic, but I think we can get better. That's why I decided to go after this one. See how we're already getting that to like not be as defined? I got to work on that area right there. Let's see if we can get some improvement. Just from a couple swipes, I can already see that it's less noticeable, and that is what it's all about. And I want to do it both sides. We want to go when working on an edge or a corner like that, it's important to do both sides. You just want to get the card to cooperate with you and go back to the original position. This back corner right here is flaring up a little bit too. Probably why the corners were an 8. So even if we can get these corners to a 8.5 or, God willing, a 9, gotta do it for the goat. And thanks for watching, guys. I'm Kurt with Kurt's Card Care, and I hope all is good with you guys. This is the one that bugs me the most. If you don't have a clear bend in your foil, I give you the green light to do this. If you have a noticeable bend, it's, I hate to say impossible, but I want to point you guys in the right direction. If you do have a very noticeable bend, it's not gonna like magically smooth out with foil cards, nor really paper cards. But I feel good about this one. This might take some time. I appreciate all the requests, guys, and this kind of falls right in line with many of the requests I had lately was show me some more edge and corner stuff. So I'm hoping I can show you some good turnarounds here. And I'm not going to go too far because the card has a respectable grade. Don't be afraid to use your finger either. I'm just feeling it to see if I can feel anything bumping up. Check it out. Getting better, right? Let's go up to this one. It's got a bubble on it. This was the main one that I noticed. And when I was inspecting the card through the case, through the slab, I could definitely see that top corner. So let's see if we can get that to cooperate with us. The bottoms are doing a good job. I'm going to use a little bit of my humidity. In this corner, guys, so let's use a little bit of hot breath with the straw. This card's been slabbed for a long time and they can get pretty dry, and humidity is always your friend when it comes to trying to get a card to work with you. Not too much, just a little bit. And when you see like a little bubble like that in the corner, like the concept is you want to like kind of push it out, almost like an air bubble. Like if you put a sticker on something, you get a little air bubble in it, you got to push it to the side and get it out. It's starting to work with me, guys. So now I'm going to pull towards the 90-degree corner. I'm going to start just a little bit in front of it. See that? I still have a little bit of it there, a little bit. I'm going to continue to work on it. But much better than the noticeable lines that we had in there at first. I still got that one between Brady's legs, so let's do that one. That corner looks much better, thankfully. So I'm going to note 2 spots. That and that. So let's go after the blue and after the red. And the humidity on the top corner worked really well. So let's do the same thing down here. Let's start with the red. And guys, I'm just using my corner tool here. And let the tools do the work for you. I'm not shoving hard on this thing. I like to cover the whole card. So this penny sleeve right here is probably going to move. Fantastic. The red part is working. Let's do the same to the blue. And I know, guys, that sometimes this process is slow, but I thank you so much for watching, and I hope it's helping you out with your collection. Especially if you identify something like this and you already have a respectable grade on a card, but you think you can just get it a little bit better. Of course, you know me, I'm all about that. Check it out. Check it out. I can still see a bit of a line there. A little bit of the bubble still up at the top. So I might repeat this practice, guys, like a bunch of times. I mean, it's just such a nice card, and we already cracked it, so it's like you got to go for it now. But getting it back to the factory flat position when you don't have a crease is a little bit easier. The odds are in your favor. And when I get to the edge, I gently lift up my fingers, or I gently lift up the tube. So I don't want to just keep on going over the corner. I want to let it like kind of settle and just see the progress. But while we're waiting for that, I'm going to give the card also a shine the surface, because it's just a little cloudy. I mean, it's a almost 23-year-old card. But let me show you the progress, and then we'll clean it up. I can still see a little bit of noise down there. That edge, though, I'm very happy with that. I can still see a little bit of that line in the foil. Much better, though. I can still see a little rise in that corner. Let's do this corner just for another couple swipes, and then I want to clean the front of the card. It just has a little bit of age, a little bit of oxidation on it. And when you're working on a shiny card like this, literally every single bit will show in the light, so work under good light too. I'm going to continue to work on that corner, but I want to show you guys the, there's just a couple surfacey things on it like that. Besides that, it looks great. The back's awesome. I'm really happy with the edge. Much better. Okay, so let's do a quick shine on this thing. I want to put my card mat down so we're not doing any sliding around. And when I'm looking at this card, guys, from an angle, like, you'll see it here in a second, but just look how foggy it is. So let's make it not foggy. I'm definitely going to use my penny sleeve. If you guys want a big penny sleeve like this, these are 4x6 or 5x7s. They're just convenient. And the polish that you guys see me use right here, I designed this to like kill the oxidation, bring the shine back. It'll definitely remove like oily fingerprints and stuff like that too. Now guys, the word Tom Brady and the EX appear to be stamped on top of the surface. So I just don't want to get risky with it. So I'm just gonna stay away from them. I don't see anything on that gold foil. If you guys hear me, mention in the past, stay away from gold foils and stuff like that. It's just because I wouldn't want any of it to like lift off, of course. Nobody wants that. But that's what you want. You want it gleaming. And I'm going to continue to work on just a little edge work on this card. But just from a few minutes, you guys, you can see you can make a nice difference with those issues that were holding it back. So I'll do some after pictures. I'm going to spend some more time up here, spend a little bit more time down there, but besides that, it'll be good to go. So if you have a Brady EX, where I know that the Kobe's from this year were really good looking cards, just be gentle with them, be careful with them. They are delicate. And if you have to do any of that edge and corner work, just use the corner tool. Be gentle, be smooth. And I'll report back, guys, when we get this one back. That's the Tom Brady EX Fleer 2000 rookie. And I'm Kurt with Kurt's Card Care.